Okay, this is Sarah Davis. I'm Senior Team Manager with Jamberry Nails. I'm really sorry for the disembodied voice, but the best way to get application stuff is down here. Otherwise, you'll see my chest or my face and not my nails. So anyway, what I have here today are my application tools. Over here, I have my mini heater. I have my application kit. I'm using these two. They're not going to match, but this will show you the difference between a size that's too large and a size that's just right. I'm going to put them on my index finger, and let's see if I can do this. I'm just going to use my scissors to cut a piece off. Let's see if I can show it to you. Okay, if you see, and it's going to be really hard to see with my finger in the way and everything, that fits perfectly. Covers everything. The cuticle isn't covered. Oh, you can't really see. It goes from nail edge to nail edge. So I'm going to try this one. I've turned my mini heater on. I like to use the tweezers. I don't know. It's just something I like to do, and I'm going to try to do it without. This way I'm not touching the wrap with my nail or with my finger. So what I've done is I've washed my hands. I've pushed my back of my cuticles. I'm using just an alcohol swab to swab that to make sure there's no oils on it. See, nice and good. I'm using Ditzy Floral, which is one of our Going Gone retired wraps. See how it just curled right up? And then I'm going to apply that as close as I can, and I lifted it up as close as I can to my nail. And then it's hard to do without getting in the light and everything. Push down in the middle first and then off to the sides, and I'm going to do that here. Hope you can see one side and then the other, and then I tuck it in with my cuticle pusher. I just tuck it in. Okay, so that is the closest I could get. You can see how it really is all the way around my nail, right next to my cuticle, but not touching anything. And then I would finish my application process. I like to heat it one more time, push it down one more time, and then you can let it cool and then file, or I like to trim, especially because I can't find my file. There it is. So cool and let it file, right? So that's coming right off. There you go. Okay, so you see it really is quite close to the edge. And actually, I have a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, right here. There's a little bit of a wrinkle. And down here, it's actually almost touching the cuticle. It's actually tucked underneath my skin. That one's just, it looks really good. That one's just a little too big. Now, this is where things come in for everybody. So I'm going to heat it back up, and I just put this on so I can do this. Just heat it back up and lift it off. Sometimes you just need a little bit more heat. Okay, so now I'm going to do the exact same thing, but with the next size down. With my scissors. I'm going to go fast because you guys don't really want to watch this for 5 minutes. Warm it up. Put it on there. Down the middle first, then down the sides. Now let's see. Now, if you can see, let me see if I can get it to focus a little bit better. If you can see on the sides here, can you even tell? Now I'll turn this off. Okay, I cut it too short, but what I'm trying to show you is on the sides here and the side over here, a little bit more of my cuticle is showing. I have no wrinkles on this one. I have no puckering. Okay, so while it does look like it might at first glance be too small, it doesn't have any wrinkles happening in this one. Okay, another thing is I actually see a little bit of problem right there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to reheat it on my finger and then push it again. And as it cools, I'm going to apply the pressure on my nail as it cools. I'm sorry you can't see that. Hi, cat. Okay, so that one has no issues. A little sliver on each side, and I'll take a picture of the end product. Okay? So that's what I would recommend you do if you're having problems. If you find that you are having problems even with sizing down and your nails are really curvy, talk to me and we will work on another tip. But my nails aren't that curvy this way. So that works. Just sizing down one more size works for me. Thanks, guys. Good luck.